welcome back to Crafting a Country Life. Thank you so much for joining in today. I'm going to share an outgoing Halloween swap that I'll be sending out to my sister Annette over at Nettie H Creates. So I wanted to film everything before I sent this out in the mail, and I had so much fun making all these fun goodies. So let's jump right in. I'm including a little canvas bag here with a little pumpkin charm on the side, and there's a pair of Halloween socks in here for her. So that's the first item that I'll be sending. And then we decided that we wanted to do Halloween goodies that we can use in our crafting because she's a crafter and so am I. So we settled on some die cuts, and this is the package that I came up with. This is a little cabochon that I've glued to the top here on some embossed cardstock, and these cute little vintage die cuts I put together. There's a cat and a ghost and a witch. There's an owl and I think maybe one more item in there. So I glued those all together, put them together, and then the second die cut here, there's two of these and they say Happy Halloween. Okay, and then the last little package underneath has some vintage witches and ghosts and bats. So I'm sure she's going to enjoy that. And then I'm including one of my wands. I made a set of 3 wands a couple of weeks ago and posted that in a separate video. But I wanted to give her this one because it has a sort of a really nice vintage flair, and the colors really match up nicely with the other items in this swap. Okay, and then in this bag here, I haven't sealed it yet because I have to, I have to tie it off, but I wanted to share with you what I put inside. And this is the new KS Craft coffin-shaped envelope. It was sort of like an envelope or like a library card pocket, and you can tuck things inside. So I decorated this up with some cute little die cuts, and I embossed, or not embossed, I kind of distressed the edges a little bit. There's a rosette back here. Get this up closer. There's a rosette and some napkin ruffling and a little bit of netting and a sentiment there. And then inside the front pocket, I've included these cute little cupcake picks. And these are fun to make. You can make banners with these, or use them as cupcake picks, whichever you'd like. Okay, and then a little package of some Tim Holtz people that she can include in her vintage crafting. And then in the back here is a little package of some larger leaf and pumpkin shaped sequins that she can use as well. Okay, and then in the back pocket here, I've included this cute little vintage die cut clown faced kitty for Halloween, and then a package of some little coffin skeletons that I die cut and put together and put a little bit of sequins in there to make it festive. Okay, and then in the back is a set of tags with vintage embossed stamping on them, and those I can show you. I have some extra ones here I can share with you. So here's the first one. This is what they look like. And then this one with the little pumpkin face. And then the kitty. It says trick or treat. And then the ghost with the pumpkin. Oh, there's one more. The raven. Nevermore, it says. These were kind of fun to put together. And then I just distressed it with a little bit of the Distress Oxide in the vintage photo colorway. Okay, so that's what's in this little envelope here. And then on the top, I just tied some assorted Halloween ribbons with a tiny little glitter orange bow to decorate the top. I think that came out really, really cute. And I just love this this ghost ribbon here. Can you see it? Yeah, these are really cute. I've had all of this stuff in my stash forever. I don't even remember where I got some of these items. The coffin-shaped pocket die set is new from KS Craft, as I had mentioned. So I did get that this year. Okay, so that is that item. So we'll put this here. Then I made up a little tiny little plastic Dollar Tree container with some sequins, and I decorated the top with a little skull. So we'll tuck that into her package as well. Okay, so that's that. It goes in there, and this goes in here. Okay, we've got that. And then, last but not least, I thought it would be fun to do a little crafting kit. So I created a bag topper. This will be going on the top. I have to open this so I can show you what's inside. But this is the bag topper that I came up with. It has a little wooden Dollar Tree veneer pumpkin and some old lace, and then some tiny little Dollar Tree rubber spiders. Then I did up a little sentiment on the side here. And then again, some little Dollar Tree gems are glued onto the package as well. So that was fun putting that together. All right, so let's open this up and take a look at what I've included in her little craft package. Okay, so inside, I've included a package of the little pumpkin cabochons in different sizes. Okay, and a package of some colored popsicle sticks that she can use in her crafting. And a little organza bag filled with some ribbon and some pumpkin beads and some orange and white sequin trim. So this will be fun for her to use as well. And then a package of gold and white straws. And then I included some napkins and little gift bags. And they have sort of a 1960s flair to them. So I tried to, as much as I could, I tried to keep it more vintage and retro in my choices. So these are the gingham napkins back here she can play with and make some ruffling or whatever she'd like. Okay, and then a set of 6x6-inch cardstock papers. So here's the first one. Then I included some cream and white in the mix as well. Here are some little vintage witches, a stripe, and then this sort of toile looking image. Some more witches, and tan, cream, and black. And then two more selections of cream and black. So these will be fun for her to use in her crafting. So we'll put that in there as well. And then I just tied up a little bit of some yarn trim on the edge of a paper clip there to hold it together. And then I made up this envelope and put some a sentiment and some die cuts on the front. And I filled it with some felt and cardstock Halloween images, bats and pumpkins and so on. So I'll tuck that right in there. And then tied up some netting in orange and black. And last but not least, a package of some rosettes that she can use in her Halloween crafting. And this is, I did get this new this year. This is the KS Craft pumpkin rosette die. And you can see the little, oh, I'm sorry, they're not pumpkins, they're ghosts. So you can see the little ghosts around the edge here. And then the same on the black one over here. And then I included some doilies as well, and then some sparkly little star sequins in there. So that, I think, will be lots of fun. She can do some crafting with some of these things and enjoy opening this as much as I enjoyed putting it all together for her. So I'm glad that you joined me today, and I hope to see you back again soon with some more fun crafty projects and crafting hauls. Take care and have a great day. Bye for now.